back straight home to dangerous speeds. Looks like we're gonna be doing this literally right now. We have set it to volume to 4. I think we just absolutely pull down for long speeds, about 55.6 miles driven. We have our group car now. Absolutely, we have nothing but to do. We have a Ford Focus that we just spawn in and increase some more speed. It's exactly how its Forza Horizon 5 reference works. Nobody's playing this game because anybody just absolutely gone worth it. Now let's go find some racetracks for the first time. Let's gonna be find somewhere else. But we're reaching about the speeds up to over 100 miles an hour. Maybe we're just gonna be gone Streme Spoats and make it down all the way down in front. But we're good to go. Until we have to find some other racetracks. This is some kind of extremely loud. Overall, it's not very gonna be very hard to find, like I guess. Turns out, you might go Arab drifting, but I did. Looks like we have found in the desert, and despite some other kinds of racetracks, we have to find and spot some racetracks like I never go. And there is a first racetrack, which is a Clark Motor Speedway. You cannot able to drift against right now. It won't be gonna be necessary until we're gonna be reaching over 100 miles driven. It won't be absolutely gonna be saying for today. I didn't understand here. If I just understand for just a little bit pretty dangerous or some kind of non-reliable status everywhere. I'm required across the bridge. It looks like I'm already lost out here. If I just gonna be across the ocean or some kind of a big river, whatever it is, going across the racetrack wasn't possible as well. And we ended up inside of the river. But looks like you can't handle inside the river. It won't be absolutely gonna be head on to our Mississippi. Turns out you might going to get stuck by the end of this outside lane. But to do this, there must be a racetrack overall nearby the window for just a little bit for itself. It's nearby the river. It won't be gonna be possible as to take on Las Vegas. Until we're gonna be heading our way to a racetrack. This car does sounds pretty loud. I think we must find other racetracks as well. In dangerous speeds, we got the biggest highway racetracks you've never seen about this before. If this is absolutely true, we have officially find other racetracks. But first, I have saw the oval racetrack in some nearby city. The next one, that must be some kind of dirt rally course as well. That's absolutely gonna be doing such as gonna be a crazy things like going jumping upside down. Until it won't be absolutely gonna be taking for a literally more. But this rally course is not for a BH circuit for this time. I might going to get for some pretty much acceleration to do this. And we don't have anything like I guess. Let's get the group car. And we have the BRZ. Now let's gonna be operated to open up for this one. So it looks like it won't be gonna be take a little bit wide up the pace of the course. I don't need to get a rally car for just something like else, because that should be able to do something like it's not versatile to get all the way jump down into this one. Already enter inside of this one as well. Looks like we're pretty good at rally things as well. I'm pretty sure we must move on after we came out for this a little bit of one side. How many requests having tasks for some complete 120,000, which is a lot of very crazy miles. Before I must win for this situation or some kind of a little bit strategy, we must find the racetrack first before we leave. And it won't be absolutely gonna be very possible to find this out. I don't think this is not pretty good as once and wrong. And we just absolutely smash over here and find the group car itself. Now let's gonna be testing ourselves, but this car is way more quicker than the acceleration is pretty fast. Because looks like this vehicle is too quiet. There must be a racetrack in the nearby things as well. Looks like we must go inside of this one before we're gonna be end of this video. Looks like we came over here inside of that racetrack. Came around here inside of that drag strip. Looks like we can't able to just going to give ourselves around before I must enter inside of that racetrack. It won't be acquired to get in, because this is why it's gotta be too hard to get inside, and it looks like it won't have any races possible that we should be able to request inside of this. And this must be a turn of all the wide very stuff as well. So it does not absolutely gonna be doing for a very lots of turns. And it's gotta be something like Clark Motor Speedway. It's an international raceway, but it's gotta be very terrible. Not very at all. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 racetracks about we never seen about this before. We got a rally course, 2 dummy racetracks, and 1 road course as well is gonna be flipping over this out. It does not gonna be doing for a little bit of great times. It's just, well, I'm feeling a little bit something various worrying about this one until I must gonna be find all the way out throughout here after we pass the power plant, unless we must originally speeding up to 171 miles an hour. It won't be gonna be necessary until we just reach into the gauge of 1 year. Would absolutely kick himself down, requires to reach 100 miles an hour. And I'm always stuck all over here. Failed to complete to jump over it. And this is not absolutely what I was completing around for it. But I feel not very good for something. And I can see about for this, gotta be all the way to the long fort about this one. Let's going back into some kind of other things. Like for sure, if I'm going up into the snowy rocking hill, which leads you to Dark Cacao Kingdom, it won't be absolutely that I never say about this moment. Where is the oval track? I'm pretty sure this is the oval track speedway inside of Dangerous Speeds. If you go inside here, this is where you're gonna be completing all against around. For even something like else, but morbidly, you must able to complete all the way around for this track. And it looks like we're pretty good to say. I'm just gonna be going all the way up into 65 miles per hour. I can't able to say like this, but overall, you won't be absolutely gonna be telling you why. But I cannot able to flip your vehicle as well. Respawn the electric car back here, and this is where you might going to be racing for some old-fashioned NASCAR stuff about for the first generation of some kind of NASCAR vehicles for this National Stock Car Association. But looks like it says absolutely to do like this, going to give ourselves the best. Looks like we have something kind of just tell you. There is 1 oval tracks, 2 circuits, and 1 rally course for itself. Looks like we have something kind of racing series. Everything is coming soon, but we need to check for all cars at all cost. Oh wait, this is absolutely for very much like this one. It is gonna be for a very good thing. But before we're gonna be buying some other kinds of this one, I currently have $86,000, which means could not able to buy some Lamborghinis. But I say we got 3 strikes, and that it should be able to discontinue. So even those all events, and it's not gonna be purchasing for non-things as well. I can't able to say that pre-alpha vehicles wasn't able enough, but new updates never comes anymore for just a little bit. But due to discontinue for just a little bit, I must leave about this outfit situation. But I'm not pretty sure if I just jump out of this vehicle. Looks like I have to turn all the chat filters all the way back on. And looks like I don't have any other vehicles as limited collection. But things we never made things I gotta be doing for a little bit as once. Before I must sell some of the vehicles, it does not make sure it doesn't absolutely gonna be work. But all of a sudden, it wasn't absolutely going to be taking for a very long time. Because we have 5 different types of circuits in raceways as well. And some other including street races, 6 of their racetracks, or even highways as well. So to start in even for some kind of a little bit things, we're going to be speaking up for this loud once again, and it's not going to be such as pretty okay for this one until we just fell down. And a Streme Spoats. Let's come over here, and it is absolutely the end of this video, but all the way that not gonna be all of a sudden. I'm just gonna be pressing for hold to space to go drifter with this thing. And that is all for that. I'm just gonna be saying for this one, playing as a Jack Automotive driver. So it's not gonna be completing for years ago, but Jack Automotive just sell this one. Because I must earn for this one Ford Focus to be the one that I'm gonna be only that I say. Thanks for watching, and I currently have for $88,000 in cash and 66.4 miles driven. And if you like for today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. Thanks for watching inside of the Dangerous Speeds. But before we're gonna be continuing this out, this is Turbo Concept signing off, and we will be back against next time as well. Because this game is most likely underrated as well. Over and out.